We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. The Rockies have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Justin Steele, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
At the plate, Manuel Ojeda. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Taylor.
Striding in for the Rockies, Joel Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. In his career, Taylor is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Mark Wahlberg. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Kipnis is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Jose Fernandez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Greenberg, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Swing and a blooper to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Pete Armstrong batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball one.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
1 out, nobody on. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Into the box now, J.C. Embry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Armstrong, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2, and he fouls this one off. And he got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Freddie Santiago, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll enter play here at 3:04. 3 homers, 18 driven in. The 1-0. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
2-2. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Stepping in, Ryan Buckner. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Comes set, the 0-1. Fouled off. Fernandez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Giancarlo Stanton now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
So a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Benji Dennis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll check in here with an average of .325, 8 home runs, and 33 driven in. Now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Paul Elliott is on deck. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in, Paul Elliott. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Kipnis. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Love the aggressiveness from the catcher right there. He was looking at making the throw to second all the way, and he did a great job with his footwork to get to the ball and then make a strong throw for the out. Good stuff.
So digging in now, Michael Ishii, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Here's the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. One left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope, that's down.
The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter. Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting it, the catcher, Jimmy.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jimmy Grimes, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in now, Sam Kurowski. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Low for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Fernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to make some base.
In now, Manuel Ojeda.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-2. high in the air into shallow left center. Embry onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman, Joel Taylor.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joel Taylor. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 out with the man at first. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. He's fallen behind now, 3 and 1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-1 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Striding into the box, Mark Wahlberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Wahlberg is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
The set and the 2-1. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. At the plate, Justin Steele.
For the Cubs, the pitcher, Justin Steele.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Racing back the center fielder into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his first home run of the season, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Standing in now, Adam Greenberg, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. On the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping up to the plate, Pete Armstrong. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. That's inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate, J.C. Embry, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. So now to the plate, Benji Dennis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll check in here with an average of .325, 8 home runs, and 33 driven in. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Elliott.
To the plate now, Paul Elliott, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Armstrong is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The catcher, number 39, Michael Ishii.
Stepping in, Michael Ishii. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Upstairs.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, Sam Kurowski, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One and 0. Here it is.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Freddie Santiago.
Ready. Santiago.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike. Ball.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
The 3-0 pitch.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Full count.
Popped high in the air. Elliott is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready now, Ryan Buckner. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. High in the air out to center field. Dennis is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First delivery to him on the way. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Rockies offense with Colorado's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Jose Fernandez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes. I got to count 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box now, Manuel Ojeda. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the pitch.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. This one's into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, as the Rockies pull even now at 1 apiece.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now Joel Taylor. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
Ball that time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. This one's down to third. Zobrist has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Wahlberg.
Digging in once again, Mark Wahlberg. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies are able to knot things up thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Ben Zobrist. Now here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. And there's 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another chance? Jimmy Grimes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Grimes bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". This is his first year at the big league level. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. One out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he fouls this one off. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Up next for the Cubs, the pitcher, Justin.
Digging in, Justin Steele. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Taylor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Into the box, Adam Greenberg. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. On he pops it up. Kurowski into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Giancarlo Stanton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to send him packing again. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 1, Benji Dennis.
In now for Colorado, Benji Dennis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And into left field for a one-out hit. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight. And as we give you a look at the Rockies leaderboard, you can see his total there. Currently second best on the ball club. At the plate, Paul Elliott. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And there he goes towards second. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Armstrong is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The catcher, number 39, Michael Ishii.
Settling in now, Michael Ishii. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Sam Kurowski, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
The set and the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Greenberg will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 left for Colorado. Still tied 1 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Pete Armstrong.
Pete Armstrong.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Ready for another shot now, J.C. Embry. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
He's ready now. The pitch fouled away. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one on to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, right fielder, Freddie Santiago.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Julio Teheran is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49, Julio Teheran.
Alec Munoz is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. In there at the letters 0-1. The numbers 282 to start play, 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Shot toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
At the plate now, Manuel Ojeda, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Greenberg will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Joel Taylor.
Standing in, Joel Taylor. First offering on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Greenberg is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Wahlberg.
Striding in, Mark Wahlberg. First pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
He's set. The 0-1. And there's ball one. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. All tied at 1-1. Jonathan Serrano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jonathan Serrano.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Buckner. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Ryan Buckner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 1-0 home. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Serrano playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. To first. He's got it. One there. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well,
Now
it was a
batting.
promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is flared out towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Score remains tied 1-1. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Santiago moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 1, Benji Dennis.
Digging in and looking for more, Benji Dennis. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Paul Elliott will be next. Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now to the plate, Paul Elliott. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 39, Michael Ishii.
At the plate, Michael Ishii is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rockies strand one, still tied 1 apiece. Now batting, Jimmy Grimes. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jimmy Grimes.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Count now a ball and a strike. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
1 strike.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Sammy Sosa will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Sosa.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 14 homers and the RBI count at 35. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Here's the 2-0. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Drives it the other way to deep right. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Met, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line. And instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball, It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
So striding in, Pete Armstrong. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, back.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Scorched to third. Scooped up. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. The next Cub up, J.C. Embry. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners are at first and second with one away. Ball 1.
1-1.
It's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Ready on 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Thomas Nicholas comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 1, Thomas Nicholas.
Leading off the inning, Sam Kurowski, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Nicholas, 33 years old. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way. You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Prince Fielder will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Fielder.
And this is low, ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Buckner over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Manuel Ojeda.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Manuel Ojeda. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set, and the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Joel Taylor. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. The catch is made, and the Cubs have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Chicago seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Julio Teheran gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Thomas Nicholas wraps it up for the save, his league best 25th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.